Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to do a little holiday hotel review. I did want to do this basically as soon as we got back, but one thing led to another and we are over a week and a half later. I got tonsillitis basically the day we got home. I could feel it on the plane, my ears were really hurting, and then my throat went. So I've had tonsillitis before, I know exactly what it's like. I knew that it was tonsillitis straight away. Woke up on the Tuesday, we got home on the Monday, woke up the Tuesday and my skin was like shivering, I felt really feverish, so I looked at the NHS website. I always do that, I don't know if anybody else does, just on like whether to ring the doctors or ring 111. Anyway, it said you could ring 111 if you had these certain symptoms. I'm not going to go through it because it's too much information, but I rang 111 and they were like, yep, we'll get you a referral at your local pharmacy. It was like 2 minutes from my house. So I literally popped to the pharmacy on my lunch break and they got me antibiotics straight away. So had my antibiotics, felt like rubbish for the first few days, they kicked in. Then we've just had like a busy kind of weekend. Did vlog a couple of bits over the weekend and then just never got around to doing anything else. And then my tonsillitis has come back with a vengeance this week. So that's great. I haven't actually gone back for antibiotics. I'm hoping it'll go. I'm just trying to drink lemon water is what I've heard is good. Also a little bit of rosé wine helps the old throat, you know what I'm saying? But genuinely, it's not, I say it's come back with a vengeance. It's come back, it's not as bad as it was. I haven't had any fever or anything like that. It's just that my throat's been hurting. So hoping I can keep that under wraps. I did finish my course, so it's a bit annoying, but we are where we are. Anyway, back to holiday hotel review. So if you watched my last travel blog, you will see that we went to Cape Verde. So we booked literally 4 days before we went, which is really unlike me, but we did it and it was fantastic. So we booked with TUI as a package, so we literally got like our flights, bags, transfers, hotel, all inclusive, included. So everything was sorted. The only thing we didn't get included was seats. So we had to pay extra for seats. But because we booked 4 days in advance, I went online to see if I could get seats together, and paying for seats was going to be £150 one way. TUI, you can sort that part out. Thank you. When you've already paid such an expensive package deal, like at least let's get seats together, you know? Anyway. I digress. So £150 and we wouldn't have even been together because it was a fully booked flight. So I said to Tom, I was like, no way am I paying £150 to not sit with each other. Like legally children have to sit with adults anyway. Raphael has to be on my knee, so we'll be fine, we'll sort it out. So 2 days before, when I could check in online, you selected your seats for free, or like basically allocated seats, and we were allocated seats. So me and Raphael was right at the back of the plane and Roman and Tom was like halfway down, but we were like, look, we'll deal with this, it's fine. And it absolutely was. But we got to the flight and me and Tom had been before, so I mentioned on the last video that we went when I was pregnant with Roman, obviously pre-kids with no care in the world, and I knew the flight felt long, but not long enough for a long haul. So I thought like maybe 4.5 hours. That's what I guessed. Booked really late, didn't even look how long it was. So I told Tom it was 4.5 hours. Sat down on the flight, got Raphael on my knee, all buckled in. He's kicking it off as soon as we get on there. To be fair to him, he was absolutely fantastic for the rest of the flight. But when we first got on, it was like a little bit meh. We were sat next to 2 kids, bless them, so lovely. They're like they're both like teens, pre-teen. And the young boy, bless him, I think he was 11, sat next to me. And Raphael literally, the minute we sat down, flung his fruit pouch at this 11-year-old boy, and it went all down his tracksuit. I felt so bad for him. Anyway, I digress. So, we're sat down. It's all a little bit chaotic after getting on the flight, you know? And the pilot does his little announcement. Announces the flight time. It's going to be 6 hours and 22 minutes, something like that. So I text, obviously sat on the runway at this point, messaged Tom. Really sorry. Thought it was 4.5 hours. Had no idea. Completely got that part wrong. So that was fun. We had, like, obviously Roman had his tablet, and we downloaded a few bits on there for him. But Tom would have usually, like, downloaded a movie or something on his phone at least. But he had nothing. He didn't even take his headphones. He couldn't listen to anything. So my bad. It was last minute. But do you know what? It was actually fine. Like, the family was lovely on the flight next to us. And then, sorry, I've been really nosy. There's people pointing over towards my car, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on. But yeah, absolutely fine. There was the flight on the way there. What I will say is, if you are going to Cape Verde, the runway is really small in Boa Vista, so they can't take a bigger plane, and that is the reason there was no, like, in-flight entertainment or anything like that, and it's also the reason it was fully booked, and we couldn't get seats next to each other because it's a small aircraft. So if you are going, it's 6 hours, just over 6 hours, past the Canaries. You get lovely views of the Canaries on your way, but if you've got kids, just make sure you have fully stocked up on toys, crafts, entertainment for them, download movies on the tablets, because there's no kind of, like, in-flight entertainment at all. But other than that, the flight was absolutely fine. I actually have never really had a bad TUI flight. Like, I actually think they're quite a good airline. We've been with British Airways a couple of times, and to be honest, I enjoyed TUI more. So, you know, got to pay for your bits on the flight. You know, they're not included, but it is what it is. It's all part of the holiday fun. So yeah, that was fine, flying there. And when you land, the airport is beyond cute. Cute is probably the wrong word, but, like, it's like a wooden shack, literally. So you land, it's so small, and on the flight there was a couple of people on there who've been a few times. They're like, oh, you know, there's always loads of queuing and da-da-da. That wasn't our experience at all. We literally got off the plane, you walk yourself into the little building. We went straight into this family queue because we had the pram. Also, like, most of the time, I don't know if anybody experiences this, we don't have one of the prams that you can take on board. So you've got to usually, like, take it to the aircraft, leave it, but you don't usually get your pram and back until after you've gone through thingy control, and you get it on the carousel when you get your luggage, and that's a bit of a nightmare when you've got a baby because you just want to get them in there. When we landed, it was literally on the floor at the bottom of the steps for us, so that was good. So we got Raphael in his pram. We literally walked, like, 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes, into this little building. Got moved into this family queue. We went straight through passport control. Because we booked so close, so there is, like, a visa tax, I think, on Cape Verde. Now, when you book with TUI, usually that money is part of the holiday. So when you book a package, you already pay for the visa. So we had already paid, but because it was so close to the holiday, we had to then pay in cash at Cape Verde Airport. So TUI did tell us in advance that this was the case and to take cash. So we paid that, and then they gave us little receipts, and then when we got to the hotel we could claim those back, and TUI were really good, really easy process. So literally took our receipts, took photos of his receipts, and then submitted this little thing online where you give your bank details and you get a refund for that. So that was really good. So if anyone is in that same predicament ever, you just get a really quick turnaround. And then, I'm really banging on, this is like a 9-minute video already. We didn't do a private transfer or anything because it's so easy. Like, it's 25 minutes away from the hotel. There's really nothing there in Cape Verde. There's, like, little towns, but the travel from the airport to the hotel is literally like one road, and then they're doing loads of different buses, so I knew that everyone on our bus would be at the same hotel anyway, so they weren't like multiple stops or anything like that. It was really easy, really quick, nice aircon bus, and then we took us straight to the hotel. Check-in process was easy at the hotel as well. I'd actually so we stayed at Hotel Rui Touraeg, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, and it is a Ryu hotel. I'd previously checked in online with Ryu, so you can do like an online check-in and give your passport details, and then we got into a separate queue when we got there, so it was very quick. Unfortunately, our room wasn't ready, so but they were really lovely about it, and they were like, go get yourself a drink. We sat down, had a drink, and then 15 minutes later we had our key, and we went to our room. So the hotel staff, really friendly. Check-in process was really easy, which is good. And then our rooms, so we went to our room. We had a family room, so we had basically like two rooms and a bathroom. So there were one room with like a sofa bed, and then another room with a big double bed, and we also had a cot for Raphael. Now me and Tom knew that we would all just end up in the same room. Like the cot and the travel and the sofa bed was right next to the balcony. Like for me, I just didn't feel safe having the boys not right next to me. It's just a thing that I've got. So we pulled the cot into our bedroom, and then Roman just got in our bed with us as well. So we basically had like a spare bed in the other room. The rooms are lovely, like nice size, very clean. The cleaners every day there. Everything's really clean. Definitely felt it with that. They're a little outdated, so I think it could do with a bit of a refresh. There were a couple of things that wasn't great about the room. One thing being the cap on the sensor. So we had the balcony, and it had a little sensor for the aircon when you opened it, and that kept falling off, and it literally fell off, and there was an exposed wire, which obviously Raphael touched. So we went and told the hotel, and we told Tui as well, which were really good about it. Raphael wasn't hurt at all. Obviously it hurt him when it happened, but he wasn't injured in the slightest, and he's absolutely fine. But we did tell Tui and the hotel both about that. So yeah, I think the rooms are a little bit outdated. Like they're not the most modern of rooms, but then also didn't really go there for like a modern hotel vibe. Like it's very rustic. It's exactly what you think you're gonna get. So the hotel is really nice. The staff are so friendly. Like honestly, we didn't have an issue with any of the staff at all. Really nice and helpful. If you've got young kids, there is a Ryu Land. So there were like a little area, it had its own little pool, which had like a waterfall, some little baby slides in, a shaded pool as well. It also had a park in there for like a little bit bigger kids, and some swing sets and things like that. It also, that's where the kids club was. Now we don't ever really use a kids club. Like Roman's not interested in going, and we go on holiday to be with his boys, so you know, we just don't use them. If Roman had an interest in going and wanted to, then absolutely we would let him do that. Hi everyone, so completely rambled the other day, and then Rafi woke up from his nap in the car, and I completely forgot to come back on and finish my review. So I've been waiting to post this all weekend, and then just never got round to finishing this little bit off here. But essentially, to recap on the review of the hotel, really happy with the hotel, we really enjoyed it. Couple of things could do with a little update, a little refresh, but apart from that, really happy. Two main improvements since we went 7 years ago, and I think that was number one, the food. So if you look at the food reviews online, they're not great, but and I remember like not being fully happy with the meat quality and stuff last time, but I really like seafood, so I was fine. This time we loved every meal, like not a complaint at all with the food. One little thing I would say, like if they could change something, they have specialty restaurants, so I think there's 3 or 4, and they're really nice restaurants. It's nice to kind of change it up to go into like the main buffet, But what I would say is that it would be good if they were all table service, because I think when you're in an all-inclusive and it's all like buffet breakfast, buffet lunch and like main buffet on an evening, when you go to the speciality restaurants I think it'd be really nice to actually be served. And it wasn't all kind of waiter service in there. So that's just one little comment from me. And then the other thing that's improved since last time I went is all like the activities and entertainment. Like I can't remember much last time. I don't know if it's because we didn't have kids, like we weren't as like aware, but there was just a lot of entertainment for all ages really, like from little kids to teenagers, adults, family activities, like all throughout the day and into the evening, and we really enjoyed it. So overall, we absolutely loved to stay, and I'm just going to go into like a little holiday vlog now of like loads of little clips of our holiday, and I wish we were back there. We've been back 2 weeks today, and that's flown by. I've not been well for the majority of that, so anyway, we're on a countdown to our next holiday, which I cannot wait. But I hope you enjoy, and please remember to give it a like and subscribe, and a little comment if you can, if you enjoy the video. Thank you.
I think the shark's eating him.
Rafi, what is this new broccoli storage that you've got? Rafi,
Is that where you put your broccoli?
where do you put your broccoli?
Where do you put your broccoli?
Where did you put it?
1, 2, 3. I got. There you go.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, right, let's do it first, Daddy.
Right.
3, 2, 1.
Ah, you beat him?
3, 2, 1. That's the 5. 3, 2, 1. You win. What do you reckon, Rafi? Arm wrestle, Raf.
It is.
Look at that one.
Whoa, big waves.
Let's go.
Come in. See the sea, Rafi. Good to see the sea. Yay! You're a little bit nervous, aren't you?
Rafi. 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 Rafi.
Daddy?
Hi, Daddy. I am a sea turtle. I am a sea turtle. I am a sea turtle.
Hey everybody. Stop saying that. This gorgeous hotel. So we just dropped Tom off at the gym down there. Rafi's really tired. He's in there. So we're just going for a little walk.
Is that Daddy?
It could be. Is it? I don't know. It'd be weird if it's not.
I don't think
I'm just going for a little walk to check out the kids club. I don't know if you...
What does the sign say?
That says Rui Art. Should we have a look on the board? And what it says, it might have activities here. The kids club here. It says Rio Land. How do we get in? Should we go find out?
Yeah.
You excited for another day on holiday?
It's a water park though.
Ooh,
I can hear water.
you can hear water too. Should we go check it out?
Wait. It's not a kids club because I saw some seats that the parents can sit on.
Yeah, I think it's just like a kids area. The parents can go in too. I don't know what time it opens though. We might need to come back later. Should we go check it out?
Yeah.
Love it in here. So I don't think it's open just yet. Let's have a look at what time it opens.
I will love it in here. Oh my god.
I know. It might be open. Should we go check it out?
Yeah.
Should we go check this place out?
Yeah.
Oh, look, a little baby hot tub there. Wait a minute. Oh.
I want to have a little play about in it.
Look at this. Whoa, this is cool. And there's a play area over here.
Can use this as a blanket.
There's swings and things over there.
I'm just gonna go in the hot tub. We go in the water.
Okay. Careful. What's he doing, Raphael? What is he doing? Come on then.
Can you come on me, please?
That's what I was trying to do. Woo! You want to swing? Right, let's see Roman getting in the water. We've got the kids' place to ourselves this morning. We're watching! Let me zoom. Don't know it. just come down to the kids pool and play area. I had no idea how big this was. There's like a little pool with some baby slides in, and then a little hot tub behind here, and then like little swings and big play set as well for Roman. So I think we're going to spend a lot of time in here over the next couple of days. What do you think to this place, Romy?
The sand is like cement on me.
Well, it will because you're wet.
Watch this.
Watching you, baby. He's soaking wet out at pool. Got sand all over him. And he's going to be climbing it all over this nice clean park. I'm sure the cleaners are going to be thrilled about that. Where are you going, Rafi? He's going to end up face planting in the sand.
Watch me go down the slide.
Watching you, darling. Where's he gone? There he is. There's Roman Wolf. Raphael, where are you going? Oh, you're swinging it. I'm going to go underneath you. Watch out, Rafi! Watch out for Roman!
No, let's go down.
Go on, you can now.
Okay.
I'll make sure we don't...
No, it's okay.
Wait a minute. Right, go on. Go quickly, go quickly. You might not be able to go because you're wet. Go on. Come on, mate. Let's do it. Hi.
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 Are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you having a good day today? Yeah.
No stress.
Is that nice, the muffin?
I'm the muffin man.
Oh, I've just learnt to zoom. Probably shouldn't zoom there though.
I won't zoom on my gusset.
Zoom
where?
Hi guys, welcome to our channel. Are you having a nice holiday, Roman?
Yeah.
We're coming to you from Cape Verde. That way.
Cape or Cape?
Cape Verde is the country.
You've
The-
got something.
It's okay. The island that we're on. Do you remember what the island's called? Roman? Okay, leave it. Do you remember what the island's called that we're on? So the country's Cape Verde, isn't it? Do you remember what the island is called? It's called the Boa Vista. Who's that? Hiya!
Hiya to who?
Daddy and Rafi.
Want milk?
They're behind me. Raphael is on a mission, aren't you? Oh dear. Letting him have a little crawl around the grass. Where are you going? Where are you going, Raphael? No, no, no. Rafi, no. Roman's doing some colouring in there, ready for his day to start. What are you colouring, Roman?
I'm making Ruby Sonic
Yeah?
and the Ruby Castle.
Yes, you are. Where's Rafi going? Very pleased with himself right now. What are you doing? I'm trying to climb. Hello, kitty cat.
Got bird?
Saying hi to the cat.
What?
Oh. You say, Rams? Your holiday vibe?
Yeah, I'm okay, but I've got this weird bite on my finger.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like white.
Do you think we're going to need to chop it off? So take you to doctors and get it chopped off? No. She's listening to a bit of Witch Doctor this morning. At 8 AM, walking to breakfast. Walla walla bing bang. What's that doing? What's that doing? What are you going to have for your breakfast this morning?
Waffles and pancakes.
Like every single morning? Yeah?
Yes.
You're not talking to me, are you? I feel like there's some dirty stop-outs there in the dresses from the night before. That's my husband. Our 2-year anniversary today. Come on, Roman. Should we show? Do you want to show the cameras what you have for breakfast? Right, turn it off in here. Turn it off in here. This is what we call Roman Station, isn't it? This is what we call Roman Station. We're not getting it just now. We've got to go get our table first.
Okay, can I just show the camera something?
Yeah. You excited for breakfast?
Yeah.
Your favourite meal of the day? Right, I don't actually know where Daddy went. Careful, Raphael. Oh, this one's coming for us. Oh.
Got any hand luggage on board, if you can just keep out of the way of any emergency exits, either on your lap or above your head, is just fine. And as for any TUI carriages, is a non-smoking coach. This does include the use of electronic cigarettes. If you've got any drinks on board, as long as they're in clear, sealable bottles, that is absolutely fine. Now, I'm not going to talk all the way to the airport, but I'll get back on the microphone when we're a little bit closer, and I'll talk you through the check-in procedure.
Hiya. Hello. Are you so excited for this flight, Tom? For this wriggly baby? 6 hours of flying with a 1-year-old. Yay!
It says Boa Vista.
Boa Vista, that's where we are, aren't we?
It's the island, but the country is Cape Verde.
Yeah.
Listening.
What are your thoughts about going home? What are you thinking? Pants.
4 days at school, then a week off, and then we go on another holiday.
In 7 weeks.
Cook, but always running away.
Don't you think it's crazy that you just walk to the plane? obviously is the last one when Tom's was the first, obviously.
I hope you liked the video and make sure to like, subscribe,
And hit that bell.
button,
And don't put facts in the comments.
put hearts in the comments.
Right, bye everyone, let's
Bye.
get Tom needs his sausages.
Put hearts in the comments.
Bye.